Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. As always, like and comment on the video. Today I'm going to be telling a story time. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, today I'm going to be telling a story time and it's a little messy. I don't even know if I should share it. It's a little messy. It's not too messy. Like, I've gotten messier, but it's levels. Okay, so basically what happened was, this is when I was young and I knew about Jesus but I hadn't found him, so now I'm a new person now. I'm a changed person. So yeah, so this is basically just when I was in grade 10. So that was literally like over 4 years ago. I don't know, but I was a youngin. Was it the end of grade 10 or the end of grade 11? This is awkward. Okay, it was somewhere around those times. So what happened is that I had this boyfriend who I started dating in grade 10. What the hell, when I have to come up with names, it's like so difficult. I don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna name, I'm really trying so hard to name him something that's so far from his name that no one would know like what his name is. So we're just gonna name him, why couldn't I think of guy names? Like, this is so weird. We're gonna name him T. I don't know why I thought about that. No relation to Tiger at all. So we're gonna name him T. So T and I were like, we started dating when I was in grade 10, and then I moved away to Cape Town. So T and I, just distance was not working, it's like 1,400 kilometers, so yeah, we just kind of got rocky and we broke up. But then it was kind of an agreement, I don't know, it just came about that every holiday, because I always came back to Joburg for holidays, so whenever I came to Joburg for holidays, we'd be together. If you know who this is, do not comment, because like a lot of people obviously know about this because it was one of the biggest relations. If you know who it, do not comment. If you're watching this, because I know he watches my videos, don't comment. He does watch my videos. Maybe we shouldn't do this video. Anyway, so why am I carrying on? Anyway, so basically it just so happened that in the July holidays we were together, everything was great, fine, and then some sad tragedies happened where he didn't show up for my party, well, not my party, for my birthday, and he was kind of the entire party, like he was the only person invited to come in. But anyway, and then yeah, things just got very rocky again, and then yeah, we didn't speak for a couple months. And then when we started speaking, this is relevant to the story now. So when we started speaking, basically it was like, okay, we're cool, and this was around maybe October, yeah, around October. And then we were cool and everything, and we're like, okay, we're speaking now, everything's fine. And then 2 days after him and I started speaking, I go on Facebook and I see that he is dating another girl. Like, it's official, like they just put it on Facebook. And I was like, they had put it on Facebook before him and I started speaking. So I found it very shady that he came back to speak to me and he didn't mention all of this, and like him and I were cool. Like, when you're like, okay, cool, we in the negotiations, we're within the discussions, like those type of things. And he didn't mention that, hey, I have a girlfriend, that's like official and it's out there. So I was like, okay, that's shady. And me being the hurt person that I am, like, I was so in love with this guy, so I was like really hurt. I was just crying, like I cried my life away. I was such a mess, whatever. Anyway, so I got myself together like the bad bitch that I am. I literally got myself together, and then fine, life carried on. I came back to Joburg in December, like for the holiday, as I usually did, and him and I spoke again. Like, this girl, I don't know if they broke up, I think they broke up, or something. I can't remember the details, but they broke up or whatever. Then him and I started speaking again. So we spoke on the Monday and everything was fixed, and then came the Saturday. Saturday came and there was a party, and I wanted to go to the party because I was anyway. So the Saturday comes and this party is a bit of a struggle. So what happened was, it was just like one of those really big parties, like, you know, like the party that everyone in the area goes to, whatever, like, not area, but like everyone in your surroundings basically go to. And yeah. So anyway, I was just speaking to some people and they were like they're going to whatever. So like some girls that I went to high school and primary school with, and they were like, okay, cool, can I come with you? I asked them if I could come with them, whatever, for transport reasons, because I live like a lot further than I used to live, a lot further than everyone else. So my parents weren't the ones that would be like, let me take you. They were usually like the find your own. Yeah, but I think all black parents are like that. Anyway, so cool, we organized this, and then what happened was, as my parents were going to drop me off at one of the girls' houses so we can all meet on one place and then go together, it started raining. And not just raining, it started like storming, and it's December. Literally, Joburg weather is crazy. In December, in summer, it was like storming like crazy, and like 8 o'clock at night I think it was around, or whatever. Okay, cool. So my parents are like, are you sure this is gonna happen? Are you sure this party is still happening? Like, what is going on? You know, when your parents are ready to take you home, like you haven't left really, but your parents are just ready to be like, let's just go back to the homestead. But anyway, is that even correct? Anyway, so I got to this place and I couldn't find these girls. There was like a wedding at this girl's house or something, and there were so many people and I couldn't find her. I kept asking people where she is and no one knew who she was. She wasn't answering her phone. I kept calling her, and obviously the parents were like, let us just backtrack. Okay, fine. So I got home and I was super sad because I really wanted to go to this party. Like, I'd been waiting so long. So fine. Before we left though, before like completely gave up, I was like, let me just try going with T and his friends, because they were all going, and they were all going like together, whatever, they had transport and everything. So I'm like, I called T, and my parents are willing because they like him and everything. They're willing to take me to him. So I'm calling T and I'm like, hey, can I come, and like, can I come with you guys, whatever. And T is just like being shady, like he's not saying anything really, like he's like, I don't know. I'm like, no, like tell me, I'm on my way to where you guys all are, so can I come with you guys or no? And he's just like, I don't think so, there's not enough space, you know, when niggas being shady and they can't be up front, you know. Anyway, so that happens, and eventually I was like, fine, whatever, you know, because I could tell what was going on, and I don't need, like, I'm not like dumb, so just anyway, so I said to my dad, no, it's fine, like, let's go home, whatever. So I got home and I was all sad and I was like crying because I really wanted to go to the party. Like, who cries for a party? Like, now I don't even go out like to parties at all, that I'm just like, why was I crying for a party? Like, anyway, so after an hour the rain let down completely, and the girls, after, oh, I was so dramatic, I deleted my BBM, I deleted my WhatsApp, I went and deleted like all my apps, just because I felt like, you know, I don't want to see the world, I don't want to be social anymore, because I can't even get to like the hardest party. Anyway, so after the rain let down, like after an hour and it was warm again, my dad was like, he's willing to take me to the party, like all the way, if I don't mind, or if I want to, whatever. And then these girls came, like as soon as he said that, I like re-downloaded everything, you know, real quick, because I needed to know who's gonna be there. So then the girls sent me a message. They were like, hey, we are about to leave the wedding now, what's happening with you, whatever. And then I was like, okay, fine, we can still meet up. Eventually made it to the party, and then when I walked into the party, the first thing, I also changed my outfit because I was like, clearly T was acting too shady, like there's something going on. So when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm here to show up, I'm looking fine. I even re-straightened my hair. I was just so much. Anyway, so when I got there, the first thing I see is him standing with two girls, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna go crazy on you for just standing there with two girls. I am crazy, but I will not act crazy for that. Now, where I will turn into the craziest person you've ever met is when you're standing with the two girls, you look directly at me, I look directly at your ass, and then you still don't come and greet me. That's when we have problems. You see, that's when someone's gonna die. That is when things are gonna happen. So yeah, so that's what he did, and I was like, okay. I took that as an okay, so this is what we're doing for the night. You chose the wrong one, I'm here to play too. Fine. So obviously I'm friends with T's friends. We all know each other. I met all of them before I met him, so like I met him through them. So I was like greeting everyone, we were all chilling, and like whenever we went out, I used to chill with them. Like they were the group, like my group of people that I would be with and whatever, because they're really cool. Anyway, so greeting people, and I see him and he's talking to these girls, like he's doing everything. I'm greeting everyone and he's still not like coming to greet me or anything. Later on, there was another one of T's friends who had been wanting like me or whatever since I got to school, like since the first day, because he's in my class. So he just wanted me since the first day. Anyway, so I see him, we like hi, whatever, you know, we're talking, not in so many words, like, you know, sometimes you guys don't have to say like we's about to, but you know. So yeah, like we were just talking, whatever. And then he was like, I'm not gonna hook up with any girl tonight, if you want to hook up with me, whatever. And your girl, feeling vengeful feeling vengeful and all, and petty av. I was just being petty more than anything. Anyway, so your girl, I was like, okay, fine, you know, like I'm sorted. And he was really good looking, so I was just like, anyway. And while all this is happening, T is literally like still talking to girls, like nothing is changing. He only greeted me like a young little hi, whatever, not someone that you say you love, that you literally just had a whole emotional talk with 5 days ago, whatever. So eventually me and T's friend, we're gonna call him, why am I so bad with these names? We're gonna call him G, because I mean, I'm not saying he was a G, but let's just go with G. Why letters, names? I'm being so lazy. Anyway, so G and I, when I say hookup, by the way, let's just get it straight. In this entire video, when I say hookup, I just mean kissing. Let's not get excited. It's literally only kissing. Hooking up here is only kissing. Yeah, so him and I just do a young hookup, whatever, nothing crazy. I'm not a very like public person about all these things. Like, I mean, you can hold my hand in public, that's cute or whatever, like I can do that, but let's not just like make out in front of people. So that like it didn't go on too long just because I wasn't really about that. But anyway, okay, cool. So now we're like we all need to, well, the party's ending and we all need to go like home, whatever. So the people I came with were like, okay, cool, come, let's drop you off at home, because they lived sort of near me compared to T's friends and where they were going. But I was like, no, I want to be a little more petty. Let me go with T's friends and G, because G is T's friend. So yeah, so that's what I did with my life, with my thoughting self. Anyway, so T and them all went in like the first sort of trip of people, because there were so many now. Like obviously people got people at the party, so like people doubled in numbers. So many people, yes. So people doubled in numbers, and then we went in the second trip, me, G, and a couple others. Okay, fine. So then when we get to their friend's house, so now we need a name for this friend too, because he's involved, because Thoughting Spooky is out here. So we got to, what other letters are there in the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, E. We went to E's house, because that sounds like Izzy a little bit. Yeah, let's call him Izzy, because he's a very chilled nigga. Okay, so we went to Izzy's house. Yes, we went to Izzy's house, and basically at Izzy's house, like there's a garage, and like his parents are very chilled with people like going there, whatever. When I get there, T is messed up. Like T is wow, like I in my life had never seen T in that kind of a drunken state. Like he wasn't, like I've never dated people that drink to that state, you know. Like I just, it was really weird. Like he just was going through the 10 most basically. But I could just tell that he was in his feelings about the fact that I was with G, you know. Like it's just, you don't want the girl that you love basically to hook up with one of your niggas. So yeah, so G and I, like literally the minute we got to the to Iz's garage, I just like let go of G, because I was like, you know, I may be a thought, but like let me just find myself. I may be thoughting right now, I'm not a thought. I may be doing some great, what am I saying? Greatly terrible activities right now, but I'm not that person generally. So I didn't like touch G. I didn't want to sit next to G or anything. It was just, you know, when you realize like the revenge that you did was wrong and you're like trying to fix it. That was where I was. Okay, fine, night carries on. T, things did not get any better for him, bless his soul. But things didn't get any better for him. Anyway, so night goes on. It's not even night anymore. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. We're all chilling. Okay, fine. And then G tried to like spark something up between us again. Like we were like hooking up a little bit like outside now because the sun was out and stuff, you know. We didn't need to really be hiding in the garage and all of that. So yeah, that kind of started happening. And then at some point I was like, this is not me. Like I realized my real self, and I stopped. And then like literally it took about 20 minutes for G to start hooking up with another girl that was trying to hook up with T. So then Izzy and I were just like talking, and we were walking around, and he was like those people that I really consider like a brother or whatever, like, you know, chilled. But I hadn't realized what state of drunkenness Izzy was in either. So then at some point Izzy literally tries to hook up with me, and like I push him away, because now it's like I'm not, there's no revenge, like, you know. And then like Izzy kept trying, and this is like where it gets crazy. So like he's sitting on this huge chair, and then he like tries to kiss me or whatever, and then like we do for like literally like 0.01 seconds, literally. Like it was like a millisecond, like I can't even describe it, and he just passed out. Like he just you know. And I was like, okay, thank the Pope. I mean, I wasn't complaining, I was like, thank the Pope, like I didn't want to do this anyway. So yeah, so after that we sorted our shit out, obviously. Obviously, I mean, now things are like, because T's my ex. So yeah, but that's the story of how I decided to get messy because of my pettiness and just wanting to sort of get maybe like a revenge or something. But yeah, that's how I got messy, and I basically hooked up with like his friends. Anyway, if you like the story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You know, I'm scared of the comments, but feel free to comment whatever. Just don't call me a thought or a hoe, because I don't do any of those things anymore. I'm not that person. That was years ago, and obviously I learned a lot from doing things like that. Don't do things like that. So yeah, you know, just comment. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos. And I know a lot of people actually like the storytime videos more than anything else, but it's just very difficult trying to pick a storytime that you feel like will not offend someone too much. Like even this one, I was questioning it, but like it's not offensive, it's just a story of what I did. I'm really the person that's like, you know, the culprit in it all, so that's like okay. So yeah, I will be back with more videos. I'm actually uploading a lot more videos now, so like once every 2 days is what my goal is. Probably will slow down when school starts again. I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time. Bye. Steers burgers all the damn time, because that's like the only vegan food that there is. Like it's just chicken, pizza, seafood. People are looking at me weird.